We are celebrating St. Patrick's Day here at Walt Disney World the only way I know how, with a trip to Raglan Road. Every year for St. Patrick's Day, Raglan Road hosts the Mighty Festival. The Irish pub is filled with live music, Irish dancing, food, and fun. Luckily, I was prepared for all this craziness. We got up 60 days ago, got our reservation for St. Patrick's Day. Trust me guys, it is pretty hard to grab a reservation here for like the week surrounding St. Patrick's Day. If you weren't able to find a reservation and you wanted to come to Raglan Road, say next St. Patrick's Day, they do have the outdoor patio, which is gonna be walk up, and they'll have all the live entertainment out there as well, so keep that in mind. But today we are dining inside the restaurant right in the middle of all the fun, and Raglan Road is actually a restaurant that you guys have been asking me to come to quite often. It's a very popular one here in Disney Springs. It tends to not be my personal favorite, but I am all here for the fun of St. Patrick's Day. Look at this. They've got all the extra beer carts set up outside. There's also one on the other side of the restaurant, and the live music is getting ready to start here outside on the patio. I'm just waiting on my pals to get here, and then we're gonna head on in. While I was waiting for them, I went over to Gideon's to put my name on the virtual queue wait list, and guess how long the wait is? 3 hours and 15 minutes for a cookie. My name's on just in case we want to go get cookies afterwards. I'm not sure if we'll be in Raglan for 3 hours and 15 minutes, but we'll see. It's quite a long wait. It's spring break here at Walt Disney World, and it is busy. Look who has arrived, and to no surprise, yes, we are matching. I am not surprised at this one because I'm pretty sure this is your only green shirt, right?
We have Snuggly Duckling, which is green, which actually probably would have been good. I didn't think of that. But I just love this tea. I love the Mighty Ducks. It's the ultimate, like, just awesome, I would say, fun, loud, cool tea. So, Snuggly Duckling, sorry, next time.
Well, we're twinning, and we are ready to do Raglan Road again for St. Patrick's Day 2 years in a row. Are we going to dance again?
Oh, and then we'll bring out the Irish dancers. Sean might fall again. It'll be great.
Oh my gosh, I don't know if we could do that again. We have made it inside. It took quite a while to get our table ready, even with the reservation, and we're seated kind of in like the back room, which is good for this video because it's way quieter back here, so the audio will be a lot better. But the main room, which is just behind me, is where kind of like all the action is, all the dancing, all the singing. We still can hear everything, and they're gonna come in here and bring like a little thing so they can do the dances. Like I'm pretty sure it's like actually right next to our table. But yeah, we're in the more quiet room today. And when we sat down, it had just hit me that we are actually here for brunch here at Raglan. Look, we've got the brunch menu right here. I know brunch is supposed to be really, really popular here at Raglan Road, but I think I'm gonna hold out on ordering it because I wanna make like a separate like Raglan brunch video at some point. So weekend brunch here at Raglan, I'm not gonna do it today. I'm gonna stick with more of like the lunch stuff. So keep an eye out. There will be a Raglan Road brunch video coming soon. I've never been here for brunch actually. It is 5 o'clock somewhere, and it's St. Patrick's Day, so it's 1 o'clock somewhere. It's 12:52. We're gonna have some Guinness to celebrate. A nice cold Irish beer. It's better than the Irish Bud Light, the Irish classic Bud Light. A couple years ago, I made a Kingdom Crew video when I talked about going to like the most authentic British pub, and it was the Rose and Crown, and I like made all these jokes that I was drinking like the British classic Bud Light, and it was really like Bass Ale or something, and everyone went crazy, so that's why I made that Bud Light joke. But yeah, I only drink Guinness on St. Patrick's Day. I feel like that's the only time. It just tastes better on St. Patrick's Day. Now that we've had some of our Bud Lights, let's take a look over the menu here. These are these starters. They've too many things for me to name, honestly, so pause this if you want to read any of them here. Some of the classics would be, I guess, the Irish Egg, the Dalkey Dua, which I almost got, but I decided to go with the Pull the Boxty. And then, like I mentioned earlier, this is the brunch menu here, so here's some of the brunch stuff, but I am going down to the lunchy stuff here. I'm in the mood for more of a lunch today, so I'm going to try and choose something from here. Again, there are so many things on the menu. I'm having a hard time deciding. I was thinking about the bangers and mash, maybe the shepherd's pie. I never get the fish and chips here because I feel like it's the same that you could get out at the Cooks of Dublin outside. But I think I might go with this beef sandwich here. Before any of our food comes out, they just brought out the Irish soda bread, which I have dined at Raglan Road before. Like I said, I was here last year for St. Patrick's Day, and I remember not being that big of a fan of this Irish soda bread. They serve it with like a Guinness reduction. It's very sugary, very, very sweet. I'm not the biggest fan of it personally, but I know the other people at the table are gonna love it. Well, everyone decided to hop on the Guinness train when I'm already halfway done with mine, but cheers guys, you too. Cheers.
Slancha is what
Slancha.
they say. Slancha.
I can't believe they don't put the little like 4-leaf clover on top, like they do at the Rose and Crown. They always put that on at Rose and Crown in the foam when you get a Guinness, but not here at Raglan for St. Patrick's Day. What's going on? We are starting with the Pull the Boxty. This is an Irish-style crispy boxty potato cake, pulled ham hock, and caramelized red onions with a Dubliner cheese sauce for $17. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't know if I expected it to really look like this. It's very, very tiny. For an appetizer, I feel like it should be more of like a shareable plate. This is more of like a tiny entree. I don't know. I didn't expect it to look like this, but it does look very good. Let's cut into this and try a piece here. I want to get everything as usual. I guess I got like the ham on the bottom. It looks more of like a pulled pork kind of situation than like actual ham. Got some of that cheddar on there. That is so tasty. So it's pretty much like a giant hash brown cake with the pork, the ham hock on the bottom, the grilled onions on top, and then that cheddar cheese sauce. What I love about this is the combination of all of the flavors. The best part is those caramelized onions. They just add like this little sweetness. It's almost like an onion jam, but they just add that sweetness. You get that, you get the crispy, salty potatoes, you get that tender, juicy pork underneath, and then a little bit of the bitter, creamy cheese Dubliner sauce. This is a fantastic bite. You gotta get everything in one bite here, but when you do, oh, it is a great combo. That potato itself is super crispy. It reminds me almost like a potato pancake, like a latke. Fried to perfection. This is a great all-around dish. I think the $16 price tag is a bit outrageous, and maybe if this was presented differently, maybe in like little tiny bites, it would be easier to share as an appetizer, but this is fantastic. I love it. I made the right choice on the appetizer. We do have one more appetizer to try, the Scallop Forest. These George's Bank sea scallops are coated in a golden batter and served with a citrus lime dipping sauce and a sweet chili jam for $29. The Scallops Forest is one of the most popular appetizers here, and I see it recommended all the time. I'm very excited to try this. I've actually never had it before. Oh my God, did you guys just hear that? I just bit down on something so crunchy, I thought I just broke a tooth, but I think it was just the crunch. It was the crunch, something was super crunchy out there. This doesn't have much flavor at all. It needs a hefty squeeze of lemon juice. It needs salt, it needs pepper. They did give us some sauce, so I'm gonna try another bite with it dipped in that sauce. But on its own, this is super bland. Hopefully a dunk in that chili sauce will do. I gotta say, I'm shocked that I'm not really enjoying that. I do love scallops. Scallops are one of my favorite seafoods. And while the fry on them is really nice and light, I don't get any flavor, and I don't really care for that sweet chili sauce either. Not my favorite. The boxty is where it's at though. Here is our sandwich. This is the Worth the Wait beef sandwich. It's a 12-hour braised beef sandwich with garlic aioli, sauteed mushrooms, crispy onions, and smoked cheddar on ciabatta for $27. And I decided to upgrade my meal. Instead of the regular chips that come on the side, I got the garlic parmesan chips. This sandwich looks absolutely delicious. It's huge, and the amount of meat on here is insane. I don't even know. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to pick this thing up. I don't know if the video is doing justice just how big this sandwich is. Are you seeing this? Oh my God, the cheese is like oozing out the side here. You got the crispy onions on top. The beef looks super, super tender. I gotta cut this in half before I take a bite. I can't just take a bite of this big thing right here. Successfully cut in half. This was a lot more successful than I thought it was going to be. It was easy to cut in half, which is good. Good sign here.
Everyone besides like my grandma, one of my aunts, lives all the way home. So are you first generation American?
That beef, like suspected, is super, super tender. almost like a little glaze on the bottom, like a mushroom, oniony jam type of glaze. The cheddar cheese sauce is delish. I wish there was honestly more of it, or like a dunk, so I could like dunk the sandwich in that cheddar cheese. Crispy onions, great texture on there. The bread is nice, really nice ciabatta there. This is delicious. This is a great kind of turnaround here. I spent the past week in actually St. Augustine, Florida for my friend Sean's birthday, and we did not have good luck with restaurants at all. A lot of the food we had was mid at best. Some was really bad. We had like one good spot, but we just struck out on restaurants all across the board for the most part. But this is my first good meal that I've had in a very long time. Because St. Augustine, like I said, the food was kind of disappointing. But here, Raglan, this is delicious. I also got my sandwich with the garlic Parmesan chips on the side.
What you were asking, there's no drinking over there. In Dubai, their alcohol is legal. Because that's where a bunch of people from like Saudi go to like.
Those are some pretty solid fries.
In theory, Dubai is not supposed to have alcohol, but
That was like a little more garlic Parmesan flavor, but still, these are really good. They have such a distinct flavor that I can't quite pinpoint what these taste like. But they're good. I'm enjoying them. Honestly, this meal is so good. All around, the box tea, the beef sandwich here, I definitely ordered right all around. Very happy. This is easily the best thing I've ever eaten at Raglan Road. Like I said, I've been here before, and I was never quite impressed. Everything has just been, good, okay. Today, changed things around for me.
That was the best item out of everything. Luckily, she only ate half of it and gave it to us, and I was like, how good could it really be? That might be the best, at least beef brisket sandwich on Disney property now. It melted in your mouth. I usually can't eat beef. It's too hard, and I have stomach issues. Melted in your mouth. Bizarre, and as you can tell, look at him. Bizarrely amazing. He's just chowing down. Yeah.
While we were enjoying the food, we did just get some unfortunate news. Our friend James, who's one of the Irish dancers here, actually let us know that they don't do the performances over here in this room during the morning. They wait for the evening to come over here and do those. So we're going to have to catch their next set on the main stage over there. I'll show you guys a little bit of that. And if you guys remember, if you follow the Kingdom Crew, last year, Sean had a dance-off with James outside and busted his ass on the pavement, and it was real. This fall was real. There he is. That's our friend James. That's who Sean dance battled last time. Look at him go. These dancers are so talented. I don't know how they do this, honestly. I hope we get a kick in here. When they kick, it's crazy. They kick so high. Will they do it? There he goes. There's James again. Sean's dance battle partner. Wow. All right, we are done with our meal at Raglan Road, and after any good meal in Disney Springs, that usually ends with a trip to Gideon's, and I had just gotten our return text. It was perfect timing just a couple of minutes ago. So I came across to Gideon's, hopped in line. We've got a little bit of a line here, but it is 12:30, and we are looking good. I think we're gonna make it in time for hot cookie hour. Now, I know what I'm getting, that hot cookie, obviously, but here's a look at the menu for March. The limited flavor is the peanut butter chocolate swirl cookie. Obviously, all the usual suspects there. And then they have a new mocha nitro cold brew. Interesting, but I think I'm just gonna stick with the hot cookie. I was at Gideon's just a few days ago, actually, when my grandma was here visiting, and she got the peanut butter chocolate swirl cookie and said it was like amazing. She said it was one of the best cookies she's ever had from here. So I'm gonna trust her opinion on that. I don't usually love like peanut butter in my cookies and stuff. I do like peanut butter, just not necessarily in cookies. So hot cookie hour it is. Hot cookie hour happens every day between 2 and 3, and then I want to say it's either 6 and 7 or 7 and 8. I can never remember the exact times, but it's something like that. It happens twice a day, and if you are here during hot cookie hour, you must get a hot cookie. Uh-oh, we have 12 minutes left, and we're just about to go inside. We're next to go in. 12 minutes left. Will we make it? I think we will. Okay, we are lucky. There is not much of a line inside, so we should make it. We have 10 minutes for hot cookie hour. I think we're in luck. Okay, I might have to change things up a little. I'm getting the hot cookie, no doubt, but they also have coffee cake cookies left. It's like almost 3 in the afternoon. I can't believe they have some left. So I'm gonna get a coffee cake cookie and my hot cookie, but I also wanna take a look at the cake slices. What do we got here today? Coffee, toffee, double frosted, chocolate crumb cake, peanut butter chocolate deluxe cake, a rainbow crunch, and then I think that's the chocolate chip marshmallow or something down there. But we have a lot of cakes. They have a lot of cakes today. They have like 2 additional slices. Usually they only have 3 flavors. Today we got 5 to work with. Oh yeah, this is the, what is it, marshmallow buttercream chocolate chip cake. You know that I come here too much when I know exactly what the cake is without reading the label, just by looking at it. If I go into Gideon's during hot cookie hour, there's a 100% chance that I am walking out of those doors with a hot cookie. Cannot resist it. It's a warm chocolate chip cookie with the sea salt on top. Like I said, served warm with a scoop of Kelly's handmade vanilla ice cream on top. $10, worth every penny. There's no words to describe how good this cookie is. No words, truly.
But give it a word.
Give it a word, I can't.
Heaven.
Heaven. Heavenly.
Chocolate heaven.
So freaking good.
Supercalifragilistic.
It is supercalifragilistic. It is so damn good. If you happen to get into Gideon's around hot cookie hour, you must, absolutely must, get one. I think this is one of the best desserts that you could get at Disney World. The cookies in general are amazing. Served warm with vanilla ice cream, it doesn't get any better. It really doesn't. Whew. After that cookie, I am absolutely stuffed. I'm not gonna eat any of the coffee cake cookie. I got that to go in my little bag here. I'm gonna share it with my roommate Molly. If you guys remember, she doesn't like chocolate, and she's never had a Gideon's cookie because she never gets here early enough to have the coffee cake one, and she's never had the peanut butter one. So I got some of that coffee cake cookie. I want her to try some of it, but I'm gonna bring it all home. I'm too stuffed today. I think we're gonna go find maybe like a little beverage to sip on after our little St. Patty's Day celebration. A drink at Disney Springs. It's most likely gonna be at the Boathouse. We're gonna walk through and go to the outdoor back bar and see if there's a seat back there. There she is, the dockside bar. You can get all the cocktails that you get inside back here as well. This is honestly one of my favorite bars at Disney World. It's so chill back here on the water. I love coming back here. Well, it is a busy day at the bar out here, spring break. Didn't expect much less than this, but we found ourselves a table right down here on the water, and I ordered myself one of my favorite beverages from the Boathouse. Like I said, all the drinks that you can get inside, you can also get out here. You can also order all the food out here, anything you want, they are able to serve out here, and it is first come, first serve. So I can't believe I'm giving away this little secret, but if they don't have any availability inside or the bar inside is full, you can usually find something down here at this back bar. Maybe I should have kept this one to myself, but Sean is sipping on a Boathouse exclusive beverage.
So this was recommended to us. This is a Boathouse exclusive. I'm a big fan of the marketing and creative art. As you can see, we're on the dockside bar. They have the bar here printed on the can, which is so nice. You're already into theming so much, so A+ there. This is actually a nice beer. It's very fruity. It has a nice little twist to it. It's not your traditional beer, but it has a nice fruity kick to it. You know what? After sipping that, it feels like I'm on the dockside bar with our favorite pal, Jason, Chris, and all of us out here sipping away on this bar. It's delicious. I will have to say, this is a nice 7 out of 10 beer.
I'd say that's pretty spot on because that's exactly what's happening. We're sipping on a beer with Jason, who's bringing us some more beverages. Oh yeah, that's the lemon drop, one of my faves. Jason is our favorite bartender out here, but I do have to say, all of the bartenders, all of the staff here at the Boathouse, the service is always like 10 out of 10 every single time I come down here or anywhere at the Boathouse. And yeah, this is one of my favorite drinks to get here, the lemon drop martini. Everything is good here. Espresso martini is great, the duck raz, the blueberry lemonade, but this has to be, it's become one of my go-tos here. It's so strong, it's lemony, it's sweet, and shot. That's exactly what I was going for. It's served with like a little sugar stick. I think it makes it so fun. The only thing better than the food and drinks down here at the dockside bar at the Boathouse is the vibe. Look at this. We're right on the water. We've got an amazing view. The amphicars are going right below us. The hot air balloon, the sea breeze. It is just so beautiful down here. Okay, so it was time for round 2, and Sean got another one of their specialty beers here. This is the Duck Duck beer, and I guess it's Sailfish Brewing makes it specifically for the Boathouse. Yeah.
It's an exclusive to the Boathouse. I like the little Duck Duck they got there. You know, their specialty drink, the Duck Duck Raz, but he's sailing away in a little boat,
Great
a boat
packaging.
car. It is nice. Great packaging, great marketing. Another reason why to love the Boathouse.
While we're sitting here, I have been tempted. Jason brought us over the oyster menu, the raw bar menu, and I love the oysters from here at the Boathouse. When we were over in St. Augustine this week, I was trying to get oysters everywhere I went, but everywhere that we went, they either served them unshucked, so you had to shuck them yourselves, or cooked. And I don't like cooked oysters as much as I like raw oysters. So I figured since we're here, I needed to finally get my oyster fix. So I'm making some room in my stomach to have them. They actually currently have 6 oysters on the menu here. Usually they only have like 4, I think. But today we have 5 on the menu, and I like putting some cocktail sauce on. I got like every kind of oyster they have except for the Lucky Ducks, because those are like the ones that they always have here. Cocktail sauce, squeeze of lemon.
Thank you.
So good. I think that first one that I had was the Quonset, which I really like. I've had that one here before. That one is described as medium size, mild salinity, and a sweet, clean finish. I'm not sure what these other ones are. Actually, this one is probably the Oyster House that I'm going to have next, because that one says it's large in size, restrained brine, citrus flavor, and a sweet, clean finish. Let me try that one next. Cocktail sauce, limon. I might like that one even more than the Quonset. That one was really, really good. And the final one, the Pink Moon. This is medium in size, well-balanced salinity, and a creamy cucumber finish. That sounds so delicious. Cocktail, limon. They were all great. Honestly, I like them all a lot. Now, the oysters here at the Boathouse are pretty pricey. They're around like $4 or $5 per oyster, so they're definitely like a treat when I get them. I don't get them every time. Like I said, I was really in the mood for them. Maybe, like, I feel like they should do like maybe on the dockside bar down here, like a little, like maybe a happy hour. I feel like the Boathouse could use a little happy hour with some like little oyster specials or something. I don't know. That's just because I would love it. But yeah, I wish I had maybe some oyster specials down here or something during certain times. I would be all over that. What a great end to our day here at Disney Springs. We ended up having kind of like, you know, a full Disney Springs day. It's getting kind of late. Started at Raglan with that St. Patty's Day stuff going on. Gideon's, and then the Boathouse for some oysters. I can't believe I've never done a video of like the Boathouse dinner. I need to come back and do that soon, because it is truly one of my favorite restaurants here at Disney World. It makes my top 5 list every single year. I love it there. I made a brunch video because I also love their Sunday brunch, but I need to come back and do a full like Boathouse dinner review because it is truly one of my favorite spots. Shout out to my Patreon subscribers: Angela, Ashley, Barbara, the Calcanes family, Catherine, Lindsay, Misty, Shelby, Adam and Jen, Anne, Brittany, Karis, Chelsea, Carol, Daniela, Marcel, Dante, Dustin and Nancy, Emily, Ethan, John Paul, Christina, Leah, Tori, Lisa, the Martell family, Michael, Pickle, the Latham Thomas family, Tracy, Wayne, Jermaine, Eric, the Weaver family, Janet and Gary, Stephen, Andrea, Jessica, and the Leibowitz family. Thank you guys for watching this fun St. Patty's Day vlog. I hope you guys have a great St. Patrick's Day. You guys will be seeing this on St. Patrick's Day, so hope you had a great day, and hope you guys get to check out Raglan Road. I had a superb meal. I'll be back for brunch at Raglan soon, and until then, I'll see you next time. Bye!